Yep. What's up, my fellow sinners? It's your boy Go Motorstar here, back again once again. And today, the dead battle just dropped. It's Wile Coyote versus Tom and Jerry. The Looney Tunes gone wild. It's about to be a crazy fight, and I swear to everything that is Looney, if Tom don't win, I'm gonna be pretty tight. But that's just me personally. I'm not alone. We'll go by order of the video. So this man right here will go first.
Which man?
You.
Me? Him?
Yep.
What?
You.
Yes. Hello. Once again, Doodle J, and I was able to make it to this one because of circumstances. Originally, I wasn't supposed to be here, but it is what it is. I'm here, and excuse how I look. I look pretty chopped because I was doing shit yesterday, so
You
I'm pretty
always look
tired.
chopped.
But
You always look chopped.
fuck you. But yes.
Next, we
I,
got
I
a
know you're not talking to me with that bald ass head. You,
listen,
you you
listen,
look like a
listen,
whole
listen.
caveman.
Oh, I could look like a caveman, but listen, everyone loves the baldy. Next, we
All
got a
right, I'm
newcomer down
interested
here,
to
right
find.
here. He's been in my Discord for a long time, but he's the first time revealing himself. Introduce yourself.
What's going on, guys? My name's Shadow Izzy. Nice to meet y'all.
Weezy.
And last but not least, your favorite cosplaying guy, Aceto. And if you're wondering what's the cosplay of the day, it's Toby. Because when you think of it in Naruto, Toby's kind of cartoonish in a way. So
You
he's kind of
know,
like got a little goofy personality. And you know I've been hyped for this because come on. Two of my
I
favorite cartoon characters
I
growing
hate you.
up.
I was literally expecting you to come in some cat ears and a cat nose,
Oh, oh
And
or at
God.
least a
listen, I
dog
wish I
nose
had
and
the
a
gray
or
cat
something.
ears
I
and
was literally
tail.
expecting that. But yeah,
Listen,
I
I
was
would
calling
have
him
the
a weak.
gray cat ears and cat tail, but it's gonna take a while for it to arrive, and I'm not even buying cosplay yet. Maybe next month, but not this month.
cattail.
So I
Nope.
decided to go with the goofy
Is it the one
personality,
you put? You
Toby.
know what? I don't want to know. 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 All right, we all know what's about to go down. Two of the most iconic Looney Tune characters about to go facing off. Who are we going for?
Bruh, do we even need to make this video? I already know who's gonna win, but
We don't
it
know
is
who's
what it
gonna
is.
win. Like we can say who's gonna win, but we don't know who's gonna win because none of us seen it yet. It just dropped like
I,
maybe 30 minutes ago.
I know who's gonna win because it's a no contest. But like I don't even know why we're all here. Like
Exactly.
I'm Satos.
Anybody else?
Kind of
Everyone,
obvious.
listen,
Everyone else?
listen.
We're all going Tom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
listen.
Tom went
Tom.
to hell and
Let's
back,
be
man. I
honest.
don't think you can get much more than that.
Listen. Let's be honest with each other. Tom has survived everything from being blown up to smithereens, being turned into a cube, sliced in half, turned into like being like Grady through a lawnmower. This man can take hits like a fucking tank.
And
I mean,
has
in defense,
survived.
Coyote has done has survived some horrific things too. Granted, it was all by his own doing, but like, yeah, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, see
he's
that.
durable
I mean,
too.
That's the
wasn't there an
problem,
episode where
though.
Tom literally got hit
Everything.
by a train and walked away?
Yeah, but that's the problem,
Oh
though, with
yeah, he
Wile E. Coyote.
came.
Anything he's survived, it was of his own doing. Like he's never actually faced another figure or person before. Anything he's been through, he's
No,
done it
that's
to
not
himself.
entirely true. Wile Coyote did fight him back one time. I forgot what it was. I remember
That
seeing the episode.
one
Listen,
time.
the only
That
time
one
Wiley and
time.
Roadrunner fought each other, and this is kind of a faint memory, but I remember. I'm not sure if you guys remember the 2011 show, the Looney Tunes show, right?
Yeah.
And how they
I
had like
do.
two,
Yep.
and they
I
had
think
like
so.
rare little segments, like Merry Melodies, which is like characters doing like song segments.
Hmm.
And then there's another one called it was a 3D short of Wiley Coyote and the Roadrunner. And I remember there was an episode, well, it was more of a short when Wiley Coyote and the Roadrunner became ninjas and they fought each other. Yes,
You know, as soon as you
I
said
remember that.
as soon as you said ninjas, the first thing that popped in my head is the Looney Tunes Unleashed. Underrated show. That shit was fire. I don't give a fuck what no one says.
Lunatics Unleashed.
Lunatics
That was
Unleashed.
my
I
show.
love that show. But let's get enough out of that because we're getting way off topic. They don't want to. They don't want to see us yabble. They want to see us react. Let's go. So I assume we're all going Tom,
Yes.
Hell yeah, man.
and we'll ask the question again after we see their words and speaking. If something changes, if somebody changes their mind, because we're known for that. But let's go.
Oh my god.
Wile E. Coyote, the fastest and furriestest of the Looney Tunes.
Tomcat, the powerhouse pussycat from Tom and Jerry.
The fans voted for it and we're here to deliver.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I swear if I don't hear that scream.
In tales told over shimmering campfire by the tribespeople of North America, there was no figure so cunning, so bold as Coyote. To the
True.
Nimrod, he was a Prometheus who stole fire from the heavens to give to humanity. To the Sewetmuk, he was a foolish trickster who could die and return to life.
And to the brothers Warner, he's just a poor dumb schmuck who can't catch a break.
To this day, the great Coyote stalks the American Southwest, hunting his indefatigable prey, the Roadrunner. And this
Mimi.
modern Wile E. Coyote is driven by a ruthless entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah, and it drove him straight off a cliff. He'll chase that bird-shaped happily ever after to his own inevitable undoing. Such is the lot of the common man.
You might not expect it from an anthropomorphic canine Job, but Wile was born the son of world-famous hunter Cage E. Coyote. His father raised him from infancy to hound his avian adversary and forbade him to speak until he tasted victory. On the face, an easy task. Coyotes are
Damn.
incredibly adaptable.
Wait. So wait. I didn't even know that. So his dad forbade him from speaking
that
until
was
you caught
all
your
for
until you caught the
His-
Roadrunner.
His father was basically
Well, yeah, he just said
world
it.
accomplished
Well,
like hunter, and he trained him since he was a baby to like do all that. And he said, "No, you're not allowed to speak until you fucking win. I
Listen.
forbid you from ever talking until you win."
damn.
Listen,
that-
Sylvester had a
out, though,
son, and even Sylvester wouldn't pull that dumb shit.
Well, we never met his parents. What'd you say, Wiz?
I was just gonna say, actually, if you guys look at the corner of the video, he has occasionally spoken. Which this is what I was gonna bring up. I was like, hasn't he had a run-in with Bugs like once or twice? And
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
I
talked
remember.
during that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember he talked during that
Makes
as
you
well.
wonder what the difference.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was probably I don't know.
No.
Mismatching with Warner
Hunting in
Brothers.
both rural and urban environments.
They're also
The real life
speedy little
coyotes are
demons.
really,
They
really
can
good.
sprint it up to 43 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Though that's cold comfort when that blue meeping bastard can make beams of light look stone still, or outrun a car that was moving fast enough to travel through time.
Frankly, it's incredible that
A lot
Wile manages
unlogical.
to consistently keep up with his prey at all. But he does.
No, really, it's actually stated that only a, quote, tiny little extra burst of speed separates the Coyote and the Roadrunner. Heck, Bugs
Yeah.
Bunny himself needed to take super speed supplements in order to move fast enough to outrun Wile.
But almost as fast isn't fast enough. Fortunately,
Yeah.
Wile's got an endless assortment of gadgets, gizmos, and reams of blueprints to make up the difference.
He's got your classics like dynamite, anvils, and spring-loaded boxing gloves,
Mhm.
along with heavier artillery like heat-seeking missiles, a 10 billion volt electromagnet, and a friggin' trebuchet. A
I
rare
love that
favorite.
thing.
Many of which he invented
I love-
himself
I
and
love
uses in
that.
excruciatingly detailed schemes that inevitably go awry.
Yeah.
Despite being a self-described super genius, Wile has
Eh.
an officially measured IQ of 3.
That's the same IQ as a cactus.
Okay, the test results were fake, but he's still an idiot.
So why not let a soulless corporation do the hard work for him?
Acme sells every product
Acme.
that you can imagine, and Wile is their most devoted customer, contributing up to 99% of its multi-billion-dollar revenue.
Where do you get this money? Do you shit gold or
No
something?
question. Listen, to this day, I'm.
Oh
still
wait, no,
wondering,
you're right.
but then I
You're right.
gotta
You're right,
realize-
Wiz. That does
Yeah.
make sense. His dad, because his dad is the wow. Okay, I think his dad would have. I would have like, bro. I would have said nah. It's been like almost like 50 years. Like it is over. Stop.
No,
Makes-
hear me out.
it
Hear
makes-
me out. It's not about
everything
50
makes
years.
sense now.
His dad's probably dead by this point, so he just inherited all the money.
Yeah, probably. But
I would
damn,
have. Damn, that's
always Acme, man. Like
But
get this
then
from
again,
Amazon.
like, how would he inherit that money? Because, like this man just said, after 50 years, if I was his father, I would have been like,
well, he's
no,
probably dead. Coyotes don't live that long. They live like
Yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah.
average
If his dad already passed,
35.
he's an only child, so the money would automatically go to him.
Yeah,
Bro don't
but
even have a
yeah,
wife.
his wife is Roadrunner because he would say
Man, like,
a wife that would
does
never
the
love.
Roadrunner have to be a cop?
I don't know, man. That's the only way I can
Wait,
explain
you
it.
know what? Maybe that's why he has beef with the Roadrunner, because
That's all. He's
his
consumed
dad
him.
lost his wife to the Roadrunner. So there's the beef.
Plot twist.
Oh, don't worry, I'm spending it all in one place.
He's got an Acme Book of Magic, Acme Clone-O-Matic, Acme Death Ray,
God.
Acme City in a Box, Acme Universal Remote, which can pause, fast forward, and rewind a person
Alright,
through
some of these I
time.
didn't
Too
even know.
bad half the
Wild.
stuff Wile
Oh, he
uses
does have
is
a time
intentionally
controller.
sabotaged because
Yes, he
Acme's
did.
board of directors is exclusively
Oh yeah.
Roadrunners.
Yep. So it's I remember that. It's everything he gets is purposely like a screw's taken off or anything. Like it's purposely sabotaged because the defense people are all Roadrunners. So
My man cannot catch a break, but he sure
Damn.
can take some punishment.
no
Damn.
ads.
Point. No wonder that's a movie.
Oh yeah, that's
Uh,
definitely.
Got
Alias
fed up.
Wiley
Yep.
is still attuned and can bounce back.
Yeah,
from
he
just
is still
about anything.
attuned.
He's
So
been
it's like
sliced, stabbed,
almost in
squashed,
yeah.
exploded, melted, blasted into a constellation, and overall verbed for the last 87 years straight
Verb.
without ever actually dying. He once got fully disintegrated into ash and popped back up like it was nothing.
Similar to the immortal
Yeah,
Coyote of
yeah,
Sinful
yeah.
legend.
He's
That
also
is true.
shattered the fourth wall tons of times and even left the comic page entirely to catch the Roadrunner. Ah, so close.
Believe it or not, there is actually a biological reason for these abilities. Looney DNA. Every
Yep.
team's got it, not just the Looney ones. And it's what lets them survive fatal damage up to being fully erased off the page.
Yep.
Essentially dictating their personal
that's
slice of
really
reality
accurate.
to whatever is.
Yeah.
I love Who Framed
Underrated
Roger Rabbit.
film.
Oh my god,
Underrated
such
film.
a good.
God,
Yo,
I
Yeah.
love
it-
fucking
it's
Rocky
one of
Rabbit.
those things where it's like
Man,
we
was-
needed more. We need more of this. Something like this. On the
Listen,
degree
Looney
level of
was
that.
back in action and Space Jam was
Looney,
the only one that helped us fill that empty hole Roger Rabbit have left us.
it wasn't the
In
same
a way,
though.
in a way,
Yeah, in a way,
in
yeah.
a way.
But it was. I give it. I give it
Roger
his piece.
Rabbit started it all.
Yeah.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit started it all.
Funny,
Yeah.
like how gravity only affects the Coyote when he looks down.
Toons are
Yeah.
immune to the laws of physics as we know them.
That's
Yeah.
why Wile developed a counter to this immortality, the Looney DNA Dissolver, which leaves Toons
Oh?
vulnerable to fatal wounds the same way we
No,
are.
not
Yet
the
again,
bad.
so close. You
Doesn't that just mean he could die too?
If he gets hit
Yeah.
by it, if he get hit by it, that
Oh,
might
wait a minute,
change
wait a minute.
things.
I remember
That
this
might
from,
change things.
that's from that news
I didn't know we
Sparkle
had that.
University.
I didn't know we had that.
You know what?
That might change
Crazy
things.
theory right now.
That might
Crazy
change
theory right now.
things.
Look at the color of it. The color of
It's
that
gr-
anti-Looney DNA is green. Hear me
It's
out.
just like the
Yes!
shit from Roger Rabbit. Yeah.
I just said it. Oh my
It's
god,
just a
it's
weaker version of
it.
the dip. It doesn't
Yeah,
automatically
the dip
kill them, but it makes them
makes
lose
him
their
weaker.
immortality.
Plot
It gave me
twist.
flashbacks to that fucking judge and what he did to the squeaking shoes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
can't
god.
say he hasn't tried everything.
It was Wiley's experience as a veteran Toon that landed him a job at Acme University as
Yeah.
department chair of the School of Hard
No,
Knocks.
nah.
Yeah,
I
teaching
watched a
up-and-coming
few
I
episodes
love
of
Toons
this.
how to use their
Wait, they remade fucking Tiny Toons?
Yeah, dude.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
but it was them going to college.
Yeah.
It wasn't great.
Tiny
I
Toons
didn't
had
really
to
like
It
come
was
back.
going to college.
Animation had to come back.
The original Tiny Toons was the shit. That was my shit.
Yeah,
abilities.
yes,
Okay,
the
so
fuck
I
it
just
was.
realized-
And
I
just
was
like
trying to
Naruto's
Tiny Toons
jutsus,
like-
Toon Force works like an
Um,
actual power system, with more experienced Toons like Wily who are more powerful than their younger counterparts.
And that
Obviously.
means Wile should be capable of replicating feats and abilities performed by any other Looney Tune, like traveling between different mediums or altering the
Yeah.
plot of the
Ah, there
cartoon
we
he's
go.
in.
And my favorite was the time Plucky Duck used Marvin the Martian's matter
Marvin
transmogrifier
really
to
got-
suck
Oh,
up
yeah,
the
yeah.
entire universe.
And then suck up the animator and animating his universe.
And then suck up the
Right.
animator's universe for good measure.
Wiley's got a cushy 10-year job teaching that stuff.
Yo.
I could be
I
wrong, but
just
I don't
want,
think
yo, it
Tom has
makes me
ever done that
want to
before.
rewatch fucking
I
Looney
could be
Tunes and
wrong, but I
Coyote
don't think
again.
Tom has ever done that before.
Nah,
What's
Well,
Tom?
he stole
nah,
it from
Tom hasn't.
stole that from was able to suck away his universe, the writer's universe. No, the writer and the writer's universe. I don't think Tom has ever
Tom didn't even
gotten
go
that
that far.
did something that powerful.
Nope.
Yeah, you never know. Probably has. We'll pull
I
something
don't
out.
know,
Sinful
man. I
technology,
don't
During his
know.
life mission, he's helped stop a meteor
Blew
from
up the
destroying Earth,
sun.
meet the Monstars in basketball,
Yeah.
and even,
Oh,
whoa,
yeah,
snap,
nah.
caught the
Oh, I
Road
forgot
Runner!
about
Technically
that.
caught him.
Oh, wait, never mind, so damn close!
According to 1977's Tweety and Sylvester issue 67, Wile E. Coyote has attempted to catch the Roadrunner 4,766,842 times.
Jesus.
Scaling to the present, that's
Jesus.
over 10 million failures.
That takes dedication, or maybe
God.
self-destructive stubbornness. Too blinded by bird lust to see the forest for the trees.
But Acme's intentional malfunctions and Coyote's recklessness don't account for all of his catastrophes. There's something else, something grander, otherworldly, standing in the way of our furry friend's salvation.
Wiz, there's no other way to say it. God is just plain out to get this guy.
And by
What?
God, we mean the closest thing that exists for Coyote and Roadrunner.
The writer.
Chuck Jones.
The guy that created him and
Rest in
helped
peace,
him
man.
evolve
The
into how we
legend.
know him today.
Originally meant to be a parody of earlier chase cartoons like, well, Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry, yeah.
Jones established several rules for their animated shorts that
Funny thing
superseded
is,
Coyote's
he made
reality
some
warping
commentary
tune ability.
cartoons.
What is the rules?
The Roadrunner
can't
cannot
the
harm
Coyote
the
except by
Coyote except by going beep beep beep. No outside force can harm the Coyote. Only his own
Nepitude.
nepitude or the failure of Acme products. The Coyote could stop anytime if he were not a fanatic.
Repeat.
Repeat. I thought that was a letter. Repeat, a fanatic is one who redoubles his effort when he has forgotten his aim. George, however the fuck you say that last name.
Stanley.
No dialogue. No dialogue. Something
Except me.
being blocked.
Beep, Mimi. beep.
Yes. The Roadrunner must stay on the road, otherwise, logically, he
Wouldn't be called
he
the
would
law.
not be called the Roadrunner. All action must be confined to the natural environment of the two characters. The Southwest American desert.
Okay.
All
I'm
materials,
guessing it's somewhere in
all
that valley.
materials, tools, weapons, or mechanical conveniences must be obtained from the Acme Corporation. Whenever possible, make gravity the Coyote's greatest enemy. The Coyote is always more humiliated than harmed by his failures.
Now with the Southwest
Those are the
American
rules.
desert, I'm thinking
That
like
makes
they're
sense.
either in Texas or in Death Valley.
They could be in either one of those. In
I
the
think Death Valley is rather
more, yeah. Death Valley is a more a
It
more
feels more like Death
more
Valley.
comedic area.
Death Valley would make a lot more sense.
Yeah, it's a real makes more sense.
Real
Death
place.
Valley.
Rules that cover his obsession, faulty products, and the fact that no outside force, not even the Roadrunner, is to blame for his defeat. Just him.
While other creatives
No wonder
have
Mr.
altered
Quad
this
to
formula
sue
in the
Acme.
decades since Jones's departure, these rules have effectively made the Coyote's defeats cosmically ordained.
God nerfed Wile E. Coyote. In all our
Yes,
years
he
making
did.
Death Battle, we have never seen a handicap like that.
But what else can you expect from our fanatical furry fail son? He's the Sultan of Slapstick, the CEO of Second Place, the swing and a miss superstar. As long as he picks himself back up and dusts off the ashes, that'll never be all, folks, for Wile E. Coyote.
My boy. Kind of feel bad for him now. He was destined to fail. Like he's
Dude, why-
he
dude,
was
dude, the
literally
only ti-
born.
Now, wait a minute.
to
Can
fail.
I say this? Can I say this right now? The only time Wiley has ever gotten a W is with the help of Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But even then, did you see what happened when he finally got the win? He became so depressed. Like it was
Like
not
he didn't.
worth it.
That's
Yeah.
the one I'm talking about. Yes,
He's like,
bro got
what's the point of
Yeah,
life no
cause
more?
yeah, because after he got what he wanted, he's like, okay, now
What
what?
now?
What's the point? What's the point of life?
That's the depressing part.
bro had to work at a diner.
And
Ah!
and then he
Ads!
ended up finding
When you need a
Jesus,
lift.
All right,
and
now,
then he'll end up finding Jesus.
Hurry up,
yeah,
Tom.
now it's Tom, the boy.
Year was 1939.
Get back here,
War
Ace.
raged in Europe between the
Wow.
Sorry, I was
Yeah.
looking for something.
Tommies and the German Jerrys, as the beleaguered English made their
Wait, go back. What?
The
I
year
just heard
was
German Jerry's
1939.
old
War raged in Europe between the British Tommies and the German Jerrys, as the beleaguered English made their miraculous escape from the German and
Wow.
Wait, so you mean to tell me their creation was from the war? I forget which war this was. This is World War One, I think.
No, this is World War II.
yeah,
This
World
is
War
Nazi
II.
Germany.
Wow.
Yeah, the
Oh yeah,
British
1939. Yeah.
the British Tommies and the German yeah, those
German
were
Jerry's.
Wow.
those were an
Wow.
actual group.
encirclement off the coast
Learn
of
something new every
Dunkirk.
day.
One might have called the battle
Wow,
a
I've
game
never
of cat
thought
and
that.
mouse.
Oh, wow,
The
is
cat
that
and mouse
actually where their
tag.
names come from? I'm looking this up.
Regardless
I'm
of
looking
their
this up.
origin, William Hanna and Joseph
Oh yeah.
Barberos.
Oh,
that's-
okay.
That's his also. That's his.
Huh.
Yeah, and that's his,
That
that's his
makes
full
sense.
name, Thomas D. Jasper Cat.
and mouse duo
Your
became the
born name.
undisputed
Crazy thing
kings of
is-
slapstick comedy.
know
The
what
formula
Jasper
is simple, and we all know it. Tom Cat
Yep.
chases
Very
Jerry
first
Mouse
time
around
with
the
a
house.
Tom and
Brutal,
Jerry.
bone shaking. I felt that in my balls.
Ah!
Ensues, and Tom is reprimanded by
That's
Mammy
what
Two
Oh,
Shoes.
Let's say very much.
It was the
from
40s.
And if you're like me, all you
Oh,
wanted
man,
to see
I
was
loved
yeah, that episode. The classic episodes were like some of the like gold mines of everything. Oh my.
So,
There's like,
yeah,
Jerry being a
so
little shit
Jasper-
like,
so long.
eh.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember one episode. It was like a whole giant building came down on Tom. His head comes out, and the lady of the house is just like, "Have you seen a cat walking around?" He's like, "No, ma'am, I ain't seen no cat."
I
around
ain't
here."
seen
Starts
no
running
cat
through
around
the
here.
woods, dude.
I know that one. I forgot the name of it. I
Oh.
know that one.
Jesus, bruh, it's been so fucking long.
Wait, there. Actually, there were episodes where he genuinely like would severely fuck up Jerry to near death, and then
Almost, yeah.
instantly regret what, and then instantly regret.
You're like,
what he-
oh,
Wait, do you remember that one episode where he just left him to freeze out in the winter cold?
Yes.
Yeah, and then brought
he's
him
like,
back in.
Oh shit! Oh shit! What have I done? What have I? And then immediately rushes outside to go get him.
Yep.
And then,
And then
kinda, like,
Jerry
pushes
uses
back.
that to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
back
yeah.
in, and then he feels bad, and then brings Tom back
Yeah.
in. Yeah, it's good.
Was Tom
That
wipe
was,
that smug
that was
smirk
Buddy
off that
sticking
little
in
rat's
water.
face? Despite my
Yeah,
well-documented
tell them this,
hatred of
just look at
cats,
how
even
old the
I got a
animation
cringing
style is.
here's
Oh,
a
yeah, it's
perfect
amazing.
outlet to
I love
convince us
style.
to side with the
It
villain.
all took like handheld
I
art.
love that episode. Yeah.
It's like I
That's when
respect
he,
this a lot more because
that's when
everything was everything was hand drawn and everything. I respect that so much more than how it is
Yeah,
now.
like the
Rodent
Acme
over
joke
man's
was
second
funny.
best
He was
friend.
This is obviously-
Yo, big
Oh,
yawn.
that's
House cats like
terrible.
Tom are actually some of Earth's most successful
Yes,
predators.
cats are some
They
of the
can
greatest
run up to
predators on the
30
planet.
miles per hour, leap 6 feet high, and despite being commonly perceived as nocturnal, they're actually crepuscular and hunt
Yep.
in the dawn and evening.
Tom specifically is a British Shorthair. They're strong, stocky Roman cats.
Yeah,
bred
they're
to
hunting
withstand
cats.
Harsh conditions, and for Tom, harsh conditions
It took
is
me
an
a while to figure out
understatement.
what the
Tom
fuck
has
my-
collected a
Yep.
crazy assortment of
I
weapons
did
in
not
his
know he was
war
so
against
British.
mouseckind.
Okay.
Sure, most of it is the stuff you
Yo,
can find around the
all
average
active
American
weapons do
household,
that.
like baseball bats,
Yeah.
lead pipes,
And guns,
Wow.
lots and lots of guns. But he's got
Like this man has so much. This man has literally so much shit under him. It's like
Dude
When
had
you
magic.
think of it, now, wait a minute.
magic.
You gotta think of it. Tom is always strapped. He's
Oh
always
yeah,
strapped to the
absolutely.
dude.
Pull shit out of
Oh,
his
yeah.
ass, but he's always strapped. What the hell?
yeah.
Why is it not clicking? There you go.
got wackier things like a magic
half the
wand,
time
a
when trying to catch
robo-cat,
Jerry, he's just
vanishing
beating up a
cream,
dog half
and a
the
smart
time.
cat
Yeah.
that gives him all the knowledge in the world.
I'm partial to the Sword of Light and Dark, which severs you from your own shadow, or the rewind remote,
Oh
which
no,
can
that's
move your
from that.
victim
That's
backwards
from
through
the
time.
Tommy
Oh,
Jerry
Can't
show.
forget the
ew.
cat car and cat
Oh,
jet.
the cat
Well,
car and cat
Oh,
jet.
that's my
Of course, but just the
cartoon.
cat part.
Tom's arsenal is
I love
heavily
that, the cat is
improvisational,
furry.
which
That's
fits
my-
his quick thinking in
I remember
fights
this
over
one.
Thanksgiving turkey. Though he
Thanksgiving.
often loses his bouts with Jerry, it's not usually because he's dumb or incompetent.
No, he's
Rather,
just-
he's just genuinely
know.
outplayed.
And even in defeat, he's
Yeah, I
one
remember
tough
this.
son of a gun. He's
Yeah.
been crushed,
Blowing
blown
out
up,
his
had
mouth.
every bone in his body broken,
Yep.
shattered, melted, and vaporized to dust, and survived.
Well, mostly. Tom actually has kicked the bucket multiple
Oh.
times, but little known.
Bruh, that shit, bruh, when he fucking got killed, like actually died, it was insane.
Nah, with the fucking guillotine.
That
I was
episode
like,
still scarred me as a
I
kid.
was like, what just happened? Did he just have a
This killed Thomas.
Cat fact, he has 9 lives,
Bro, I
as
remember
established in
watching
the
the episode
episode Heavenly Puss.
Oh.
Oh,
My
that's why
childhood.
he conducted some different kind of research when he stumbled on that episode.
Very funny. Even if Tom starts to use his lives up, he has a potion that just restores them.
Or he can physically go get them back.
Oh, yeah, I
for
remember
you.
this game,
Bro,
yeah.
Let's go.
God, I remember
Extremely
this.
hardcore for
I
a
didn't
tune.
know
but
that.
Well, what
there
the
ain't much of
fuck?
a limit to what Tom can do.
Ah!
What about the
Are you going to pay for the premium?
No.
Hey,
No,
this is
exactly.
This is
Clone
yours. It's
himself,
your channel.
levitate in the air,
You pay
make
for
his
it.
imagination
Oh,
real,
Actually, if you
and
think
even
about
break
it,
the
Tom's
fourth wall.
9 lives should have ended ages ago. Straight up.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
his 9
absolutely.
lives
He
should have
has.
ended
He definitely should have. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you
Absolutely.
gotta realize, in the old days of cartoons, everyone is immortal. It doesn't matter if you're a Warner Brothers cartoon, Looney Tunes, hell, even Disney. You're fucking
This
immortal.
dude,
Mm,
this
No.
dude's had over 1,000 episodes. He's had 2 movies. He's got a 3rd movie coming on top of it.
Kitty.
Like, bro,
Wait,
it's
the
been
third?
through hell.
Wait. Time the fuck out. Third?
Yeah,
they're
there's
try-
there's
yeah,
my
they're making
there's
a
my
new
there's my
anime
little
movie
Tom
for it
right
in the
there.
next 2 years.
There's my own Tom.
Wait. There's a third movie on the way?
That's not Tom. That's Kurt
If I
Angel.
remember correctly, yeah, it's been confirmed. There's an animated one being remade. Yeah,
Oh God. Here
Theatrical
we go.
or direct to DVD? I mean, direct to
Theatrical.
streaming.
Theatrical.
theatrical.
Oh,
Thank
explain. So this
you!
is all the literally scientific
you!
scientific versions of Toon Force.
Whole movement.
All
You!
movement. Ah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's fair.
Soul scarring. That's wild.
I'm already soul scarred already.
The real world.
Yeah,
Reality
if you only
warping.
watch the
Oh, I
classic
love that.
cartoons
Ain't
from-
you
Oh my
is,
God,
or
oh, I
ain't
like-
you
oh,
ain't
that was
my
like-
baby. Ain't you is.
Oh,
Oh,
that episode.
Hey, I
You
had
the
are
whole,
my
love,
baby,
quote by
baby.
heart.
oh,
I
yes.
had like the whole love quote by heart. It was the I love
From the
you.
40s,
When
you
they-
may
when they
be in
say
for a
Tom
shock.
never talks,
Tom
but
and
then he
Jerry
sings
gets
like
buck
that.
wild.
Yeah.
Much like the actual inspirations for their names. Thank
Oh.
you, Google.
Oh, you're
Wait,
still
what?
on this?
Dodoy Whiz. They were actually named after the 2 characters in Pierce Egan's delightful life in London, Jerry Hawthorne and Corinthian Tom. It was
Oh.
adapted to the stage with the title Tom and Jerry, which later became a catch-all term in 1800s England for young, drunken rabble-rousers.
One could, in fact, say that many rabbles were
All right,
raised the
never mind.
times Tom destroyed a planet-busting asteroid,
lifted the
up
sun.
the
Meanwhile,
sun,
Wile's
and was
destroyed the
blown up
sun.
into a constellation. And he was just fine. Just a bunch of stars now, but he's okay.
He tanked
He
an
beat
explosion that
Looney at
launched
one
him through
point.
time to the
Yeah.
Stone Age and has run through space at
Oh, God,
massively
I remember
faster
that.
than light speeds.
That shouldn't be a surprise when he and Jerry have been at each other's
Droopy's
throats
an
for
underrated
over
character,
80
I'm saying.
years now. But what
Damn.
may surprise you is the fact that
Well,
at the
I
end of the day,
mean,
They've been at each other for 85
like
fucking years. Shit.
You know what
Now,
I'm convinced of right now? Let's just
What?
say this. Maybe the plot twist here. Tom's already died, and this
And
is
this is
just
all
his
just
hellish
it.
nightmare that he's living.
yeah,
over
this
and
is
over.
basically like
Yeah.
all of
Never-
his like
Oh. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I thought it was the only one that was. I thought it was the only one that
Oh,
was.
No.
To heaven,
No.
Yeah.
down to hell. That was the final
What it
episode
could
right
be
there.
is that episode Heavenly Puss where he died, that's probably his own version of hell, and it's replaying that over and over and over and
That's
over.
so
Like,
mean.
day, they're
That's the episode
That's
where he
so
was actually
mean.
alive, and now he's in his personal hell
where he has to consistently never get him. That's so mean.
Yeah.
Actually, friends.
And they've worked together tons of times
Yeah.
to save the
Satan
day.
messes
Like
around
when
and
they
makes it
helped a
come
little
so
orphan
close,
girl,
and then
Robin
never
Starling,
happens. Oh,
find
yeah,
her
the
way
movie!
home. Oh,
I remember that.
Into their story.
Don't you believe it? Now is when we have to talk about Tom and Jerry Chase. Long ago, the warrior god, Lord of Sichuan, Erlong Shen, battled the
my
tricksy
God.
and indomitable
Actual-
Mouse King atop Peach
They actually gave it
Mountain,
lore.
leading the goddess
better not be
Celeste
a
to
thing.
declare the two the strongest warriors in the realm. And they were, in fact, Tom and Jerry. They were even stronger than Devil Tom, who repelled corruption by the darkness. This mysterious, malevolent force threatened to consume the Tree of Life, whose branches encompass all of time and space. Banding together, these warriors used the star element to dispel the darkness and save the universe.
What the fuck?
Well, it made
Something I was about to say. What the fuck? Where did that? Where the fuck did that come from? What? Y'all give the base lore? Like, what the fuck is that?
What kind of
What
multiverses
the
lore
fuck
was
is
that?
that?
What the
is
fuck?
that?
Where did that come from?
What the fuck is that?
This is something I was literally about
What
to
the fuck
say.
is that?
What the fuck was that?
sound completely insane. It
Yes.
is. Chase is a Chinese mobile gacha game whose lore is not
Oh.
entirely in keeping with the spirit of the source
That
material.
explains.
However,
That
I ain't gonna hold
explains a
you.
lot.
it's not
I ain't gonna hold
entirely
you. Jerry kind of look sick like that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. Jerry look.
in
Wait,
keeping with
wait,
the
wait,
spirit
wait.
of the
Hear,
source.
hear me out.
Jerry-
Hear me out. That now all
Jerry
he just
looks
needs
sick.
behind him. Just have a stand behind him. It's all over. Everybody's dead.
Stop!
You're not gonna win.
Stop!
Stop.
That's enough out of you.
Shut up.
Don't you
Shut up.
dare!
Source material.
No.
However, it is
It's the
officially
gotcha.
licensed by Warner Brothers Interactive
It is.
Entertainment, which
So it's
means
canon.
we have to include it in our research.
Why are you looking at me like that?
But we're never gonna see it.
It's
You-
official?
It's canon. It is China. It's China's gotcha game.
Wait a
It's
minute.
canon.
Now,
It's a bit. So I'm assuming it's basically saying there's multiple different multiple universe versions of them, or different timelines where they're
minute.
destined to fight each other,
that's
and from different
not,
like
it's the Chinese only game, right?
it's
So you know
a
what that means for me. I found a way to access. Now listen, I can't do shit on my regular phone, but I can find a way to download the game on this phone.
I
And I gotta
get
fix my
What is that a jailbreak phone by any chance?
an old Android.
why is
So
your
I can find a way to
why is
use
it
God.
dark on the side of your thing? What have you done? Why is it why your camera thingy? Why is this?
What, me?
Yes, you. Who else am I talking to?
Hold on, because I have to fix myself. That's why. Hold on.
I have a suitor.
Still got my-
So that the gods may grant us mere mortals
Eh,
some
not the
heavenly
rain.
fun. Friendly rivalry aside, though, Tom has actually managed to catch the little rat fair
Yeah.
and square a few times.
By my count of the original shorts, 19 times.
19
Watch him
times?
on repeat forever. Too bad he's still a filthy
Over
feline.
85
The only
years, that's
kitty I
sad.
truly respect is named after booze.
Well then, you're in luck, because the Tom and Jerry of English literature later became the namesake for a famous Christmas cocktail.
Because there's
Really?
no better
Huh.
way to get absolutely trashed than with good old Tom and Jerry.
Oh yeah, that bro. Oh my god, getting drunk with both of them, that would be insane. Like,
Oh,
oh
man.
my
Oh, wait a minute.
god.
There was a
Oh.
time when they
Wait a minute.
actually got drunk
Wait a minute,
together.
isn't there an episode out there where the two of them did get drunk
Yeah,
together?
there
Yeah.
is.
Isn't
There
there
is.
really an
Yeah.
episode of that?
It's
But no,
from-
just
okay, so
imagine
it's in the
yourself.
episode Buddy Stick in the
Imagine
Water.
chilling in a locked room, drunk with both of them. Holy shit.
Wait, but that would also mean that will give them the ability to fucking talk.
They talked
And
in
when
the
you gotta
newest
think of
movie.
it- yes, but get this: some people tend to forget, like Tom and they can't forget about like the actual side characters that can fucking talk that time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right.
Hell,
So
Mike and Tyke had their own fucking spin-off show. Well, spin-off short.
yeah, the little spin-off little miniseries. The hell?
And I
Oh.
love those two.
All right, so now that the tallies are in and whatnot, are we still going with Tom, or are we changing a little bit? Is
Yes.
anybody changing?
I'm not changing.
I'm not gonna change.
See, I want to go for Tom so badly, but I'm like, eh. All right, fuck it. We're gonna be cats. We're all cats. We're all cats. Cats versus dogs.
Raw meow
We're all-
meow.
Guess what? Death Battle has
Yes. Merch.
All right,
All
the
right.
combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time,
Time for a death battle! All right. You whore!
Saving money feels.
Yo, that goofy.
House mouse. Okay, doing their thing. Okay.
Dude, the face.
Victimus, yo.
You got him.
Come on, give me the scream. I want the
You
scream.
did it.
No, that wasn't the scream. Me.
Me.
Schmuckus, yo.
What the rocket?
I still laugh.
He's
like-
he could have taken his power.
Bro's like, yo, what's
Hey!
that? Oh,
Hey, he tipped on
Coolest furball you chose for my dinner. Shut up.
it.
Ah, there it is!
Yeah. Oh, oh,
Ah,
oh,
Yeah. Oh.
he's like, what the hell just happened?
Come on,
you ain't allowed to do World War II. What are you gonna do, big guy?
What is he making?
The invisibility? Ooh!
Yeah.
Oh, his invisibility.
Fat lady.
Oh,
Jesus. Acme.
Oh.
For what?
He's gonna be in his own design.
what's it gonna?
Ooh.
Oh!
That's the problem.
Yo.
Nope.
Okay, okay, they took away one of his lives.
What is that? What is that?
Acme High Speed.
Nice speed.
On it. Oh shit! Oh my god, they're racing all around the state.
Oh my god, Tom.
You gonna run through it?
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh! Oh shit! That was back. Truck gun.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! You gotta be in the video.
Should have seen it coming. Oh! Oh! Oh shit!
Oh, crap. It's a draw.
They can actually be hurt.
Nah.
Hey, dumbasses! No! Oh! Oh! Oh!
No!
So, you actually
No.
did it.
Oh!
Wile E. Coyote, super genius.
Yo, I fucking called it. Yo, I fucking called it. I told you.
Your fault.
Yo,
This is all your fault. Stop predicting shit.
I
This is
called
all
it.
your
Yo,
fault.
I literally
God.
called it. That fucking DNA shit. I literally said, like, I'm still like iffy, but because of that DNA shit.
And the both of them
I've
too.
seen enough.
Oh, thank God, one of them actually died this time. I mean, No, animal
No.
cruelty.
Wait, what the fuck did you say?
Considering
Explain.
Coyotes eat cats, I'm not surprised.
That's true.
Both Cat
Yeah,
and
that is
Coyote
true.
were incredibly powerful. They weren't literal gods who could snap their problems away. They had limitations and weaknesses that could be exploited, especially by each other. Let's first talk their stats.
Both were strong enough to contend with universe-threatening phenomena, but comparing Wile to Plucky Duck, Looney Tunes can not only destroy their own universe, but their animators as well.
And while Tom could move faster than
right.
light, Wile could
forgot.
keep up with the Roadrunner,
Yeah.
who could outspeed a car fast enough to travel through time. That's immeasurably fast, and much faster than Tom. Wile gets the edge in stats.
Wile's arsenal
Okay.
was a bit better too, believe it or not. Even eliminating the devices that have been shown to malfunction, he still countered everything Tom had.
The biggest being the Looney DNA Dissolver, which could render Tom's cartoony healing factor moot and end the fight.
While Tom has never been shown to have Looney DNA specifically, the concept clearly has nothing to do with actual DNA molecules.
Looney Tunes have been erased completely and still return, so it's clearly something more fundamental to their essence.
And since the Dissolver works on any tunes, not just the Looney ones, it should apply to Tom. But considering how much of a screw-up Wile is, it wasn't a sure bet. Hell, it could
He
have
actually
backfired,
did. The son of a
especially
bitch
considering
actually
how much
did it.
more competent Tom is.
When it came to intelligence, Wile's engineering and scheming genius were often defeated by his own ego and stubbornness. Tom, on the other hand, was consistently more flexible, pragmatic, and victorious in his fights. He definitely gets the edge there.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Tom has one other big advantage. He doesn't have God nerfing him.
And that's the big question.
That's
Was Tom
crazy.
capable enough to benefit from Wile's narrative-enforced bad luck and see the DNA Dissolver backfire against him?
That bad luck is a core part of Wile's character as a cartoon. So let's call it his, toonliness.
To find the answer, we
a
dug
way,
deep through
yeah.
the bowels of Looney Tunes lore and ended up in an unexpected place. Space Jam.
Where Wile yet again fails
I
against
knew
the
it.
Roadrunner, but against the villains of the movie, the Monstars, he actually scores.
And scores again in the sequel, more than anyone else.
We
When
don't talk
according to
about
Chuck
the
Jones's
sequel.
rules,
The sequel was ass.
That
Oh,
does
the sequel
actually
that
think about
bad?
it. Yeah, the sequel's bad. But no, that actually makes sense now because his
It's the
rules
squad.
are only meant like he can never win against the Roadrunner.
So can we talk
However,
about
if
why
it's
is that
anybody
the
else,
fucking name?
I don't know. If it's not anybody else, if it's anybody else, he can win no matter what. But if it's not, and as long as it's not against Roadrunner, his destined like to fail like villain, well, like nemesis. I guess that's the concept because his like we don't have Tom's rules. Like Tom was just a cat chasing a mouse. I guess that's what
true.
they're going.
And he doesn't have the
Right?
handicap
Throughout
of
his
sending his
entire
friends
history,
out.
Wile's
Yeah.
cosmically ordained failures only occur when he's specifically chasing the Roadrunner, or
Yeah.
other tunes the plot bends around like bugs, because
Yeah.
that's what Chuck Jones's rules were written for, Coyote and Roadrunner cartoons.
and even then, looking closely, they've been broken a few times throughout the decades, even during Chuck Jones's tenure.
Without the
Yeah.
universe nerfing him, there's no reason to think Wile couldn't eventually land a hit with the Looney DNA Dissolver.
Especially when the only reason it failed was because of the Roadrunner's intervention, a direct
Yeah.
violation of Chuck Jones's limitations on the Coyote.
And especially when it's the only thing that either one had that could kill the other.
Because
Despite
we
lacking
say
Wiley's
one
narrative impediments,
lie,
and despite
that's
having
why.
a better
Yeah.
track record overall, Tom ultimately had no surefire way to kill Wile, whereas Wile's superior strength, speed, and looting arsenal ensured his victory.
Wiley gave one hell of a chase and
Wild.
left Tom Jones in for a rematch.
The winner is Wile Coyote.
Who's next?
Well, we all lost.
Yeah,
I
we
all
knew
lost,
my
we all
gut was
took that out.
telling, like I wanted to believe in Tom. I wanted
knew
to.
my gut
but
was
that-
telling me
this is
to
your
say
fault.
Wiley,
How
but
is it my
was
fault?
too
I
far
literally
apart.
we
you,
saw
you
this.
predicted it. Anything you predict comes true. I don't know
That's
how you
not
do
my
it.
fault.
It
That's
is your fault.
crazy.
Fuck you.
Next
All right, who's
in
next?
our
Who's
death
next?
battle.
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh my God. Oh my fucking God.
Subscribe and
Is
join.
it Miles Morales?
Oh,
Spider-Man
I got the
versus
suit for it.
Deadpool.
I got the suit for it. Let's go. I got the suit for it too. I got me a Spider-Man suit, so you know I'm wearing that next
Sorry,
death battle.
I'm
even though I'm going for
I'm
Deadpool.
locking in my answer already. Sorry, but there's no way you're beating Deku. I'm sorry, but
No
like,
way you're being Deku. I'm going. Listen, I'm gonna wear your suit, but I'm going with Midoriya. Know that Midoriya
Bro
is
will
now the
broke his
broken
arms
main
and legs and
character.
still find a way to win.
So Miles Morales versus Deku.
Wait, is it gonna be Miles? Wait,
I
are you
I
sure it's
I
gonna be Miles
assume
Morales?
it looks like Miles Morales. I don't see no other Spider-Man. It was
Yeah,
Miles
it's
Morales.
Spider-Man versus Deku, but they were only showing Miles, so I'm gonna assume it's Spider-Verse. Spider-Man.
But
I don't know Deku too. Like I know a bit of Deku, but I don't know him too well. But
what if I told you Deku had like every quirk of every single fucking
yeah,
girl?
yeah. That part I know. I know that part. Well, we'll definitely stay tuned for that one. I assume everyone's gonna be down for that. But thank you also for joining us. I know this video exceeded the talking, but everything else, but it's all right. Hit that like button. You already know. Hit subscribe if you're new, and give us a shout out.
Yeah.
Hit the DMs, and catch you next time. Be easy, feel breezy. Toodles.